I made a poll the other day that unconditional love, yeah. I had bare people like obviously choose, yeah. And I was thinking, what are you guys' thoughts on a man can't experience unconditional love more than once, and if he does, it's rare. What I'm trying to say, the only unconditional love you can receive is from your mother. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And the female will love you under the condition that you provide money, provide safety, provide kids, whatever. What are your thoughts on that?
I believe in that.
Yeah?
I agree with that.
Because then if you think about it, like if you're a man and you're in a relationship, nowadays the girls have majority options of if she leaves, she gets half of your shit, or if you're married or have kids, that's even worse. So she benefits most from that. That's one part. If you're talking about like the unconditional love for your mom, like obviously the mom knows that that's my kid. That kid's gonna grow up. It's gonna become this, and at the end of the day, that's gonna be
regardless.
Regardless, that's gonna be your mom. But your girl, you don't do something, get mad. Hey, her instinct is to be able to find the best for her. And that's if you're not giving that, she'll find it somewhere else.
Yeah, and that's the thing with female nature. It's cutthroat, you know. So pretty much. It is though. It is deeper though.
I mean,
nah, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you think about it, a man will stick that to the girl. Like she can be like because when you look at a man looks at a relationship, they think, oh, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna have an image where I wanna be at, and then it's a matter of getting there.
Yeah.
And then you pretty much you can take as a lot more shit than the girl can to be
100%.
able to get to that point. But from her, one thing doesn't work right, one thing doesn't work right, she's really looking for another one.
And that's the thing where you know that saying they say better yourself and then get the money and then you get the women. And that's so true because females their nature is to always go for the best. It doesn't matter. They always go for the leader, you know, because that's the most attractive to them. That's just in their nature. Because if he's the leader, she feels more secure. If she's dating not the leader, she's not gonna feel secure because it's like, well, the little minions, what are you gonna call them? I'm looking at the leader, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And what I'm trying to say, if you come second on the race with all the other guys, you come to the end, the female's always gonna go for the best because you won, so she's gonna give you the prize, you know? Because I looked at my poll and the ones that said delusional were all females. Because I feel like they don't understand because I don't know how to explain
their
it.
perspective. That's
the way you know what I mean?
They'll never. Like when a man gets in a relationship, that's a sacrifice.
It is a sacrifice.
It's straight from point to sacrifice. But then
I have a question for you guys.
He has a question.
I'm just saying,
Are you gonna marry? Like, are you ever gonna marry?
Of course.
How about you?
Why would you? Most guys want to marry.
Of course, I'd love to, but the generation right now is looking D.
Looking mad.
So,
Yeah, I do want to get married. Yeah.
Yeah, like 100%. You mean that?
100%. Yeah, 100%. For real.
But
a girl from home, right?
Nah.
Nigga, sit
Come to the Ebro.
How about you?
Come to the Ebro.
It's like a 50-50 to be honest with you right now, bro.
Why? Why'd you shut up?
It's looking big. What do you mean?
The girls in this generation, you know?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in Australia. You know what I mean? Maybe I got.
It's just the Western.
I feel like
the Western
Western,
world is just
yeah.
it's
But to be honest, right now it's looking big. I feel like niggas just lose a lot. It's a sacrifice. Like nowadays, it's looked at more as a business partnership than a relationship. You know what I mean? Because you cut ties. You know what happens.
On top of that too, a female will get offended.
Oh, nigga, we're shaking over here.
Nah, when saying that too, they extend what you were saying.
Yeah.
He said it's a partnership or like a business. A female will get offended if you bring in the prenup. Yeah. If you bring it up and say, just out of curiosity, hey babe, what would you do if I said, okay, before we get married, I want a prenup? If she has a wild reaction, DH, bro. That girl's been ready to fuck you up.
Nah, I don't know about that.
But that's like insurance for a
to her, it might be like maybe
you
she
don't trust me,
picture you guys like splitting. You know, she sees like potential in you. She sees you guys being like.
Prenup is just
Hey man, I'm broke. What am I gonna split?
You know what I mean?
What am I gonna split?
Niggas are talking about serious
She
shit.
might get rich before me. She might get rich before me.
Hey, pass that.
So what are you gonna be doing?
Hey, I'm getting 50 of her.
What are you gonna be doing? Why is she making more than you, bro?
Some of these girls wants to be a dog. They ain't got that much time to be.
You know you can put that in a nicest way, like you said, we all have different passions.
My ass. Nigga, I wanted to do better than just what I'm doing right now.
Nah, bro.
But
you know,
timing,
you
it's
know
not.
niggas that just loves doing constructions. Constructions, you only earns more money if you have your own business, but like for nurses, they make more income than.
Not that much, really.
Not really, not.
Yeah, I get better
Yeah, there's a hierarchy to it too.
That depends the place, the location where you work at, and all that.
If a girl good with the breezy, they get in the brain.
There's this nigga and him. That was the brain every conversation.
Breezy, hey, nah.
Whenever he moves the girl, the brain.
I gotta put
Nah, we gotta talk about these marriage shit and
Come here, come sit here.
But come sit here, man.
We gotta talk about.
Why you standing
We gotta talk about this marriage
behind
shit.
us and listen.
There's nothing wrong with like splitting it, your shit in the middle with a girl. If you build a brand from a ground up and she help out, she put it in work, yeah, she deserve half.
No.
But no shit.
I'm telling you.
What?
But
Nah,
if you no, like I'm talking about like for
If it's my
example,
name, it's mine.
like for example, like for example, these NBA basketball player and shit. Like you know these niggas going to training like 9 to 4 and shit, making like millions and shit, and the girl claiming half of it.
No,
Like
that's
you didn't go to practice with me. You didn't make these millions with me. You were there.
If the girl was there with you, like partnership, like obviously she deserves something.
She deserves half, yeah.
I still don't think it's 50%.
She's just over
What?
there.
I still don't think it's
What?
50%.
It's the
Get the ankle broken every night. You gotta claim half of my meals.
Yeah,
But that
she
law is
deserve
fucked up.
half. They kind of gave it to women because most men were taking advantage of it. That's why prenup was invented because of it too. Because like most men.
Prenup doesn't always work too, by the way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what
It doesn't always work.
What you mean?
Yes, it does. You put your name there. I'm taking my shit.
Now,
But nowadays it's this, apparently if she says she was pressured to sign the bitch, you know what I mean?
Ain't no pressure.
No, there's no
It's
pressure.
got a point because now there's the
No.
test for
If you have
everything, like
kids,
mental-
that only applies to the
mental-
female that you married to. It doesn't apply to the kids. You as a person, you gotta understand. Like I have a kid, I have to take care of them.
That's different. Then
Now
she's not gonna
the
take half
woman-
of your shit.
No, she's not gonna take half.
No.
But now the lawyer or whatever, the woman lawyer, whatever, she gotta decide how much of your asset can transfer to the kids. Like how much,
That's what they be
so
like,
that they can
yeah,
have a normal life.
1 million a month. Nigga, the kids?
Yo, that's
Man,
the
damn.
kids stuff they're talking about.
Imagine paying that.
Have you been seeing the celebrities, the way they been liking? Oh, them kids, they require 500,000 a month.
Nigga, they
Child
can't
support.
stop complaining, bro.
Huh?
50 Cent son did.
He got rid of his kids, straight up.
That nigga's old as hell too. They don't need
You
child
gotta
support.
get a sign. There's no way you're gonna. If it's one case like your girl's there with you doing like the hard work and she's putting the work, that I can accept. But if she's like
Fucking know what she
there in the background, maybe cheering you on some days, and then out of nowhere wants 50%, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Because if she's there, obviously breaking her back for you to be in a position where you are, like taking longer shifts or whatnot. Why niggas love us that break back? It's funny, bro.
This nigga childish, bro. This guy's childish. Nigga so childish.
Got a board dog, bro. Nah, like, yeah, obviously, if she's been doing the hard yards, working, behind closed doors and stuff for you, and allowing you to be in a position where you can bring home a big steak, whatever you want to say, then that's understandable, you know? Because she's going through all that stress and whatnot just for you guys to be in that position. But she just being there looking pretty, yeah, cheering here and there when she can. Like, nah, you ain't getting shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
But is she like being the woman that you want her to be, like looking after the kids, making sure a home is a home?
That's different, yeah. If say, okay, if we had kids, then yeah, I'd expect her to stay home and take care of the kids for us, you know, while I go do all this to better our position. But if we didn't have kids and you just been there and come here and cheer there, then yeah, I don't want you.
So
to do
her
shit,
looking
man.
after the kids, would that equal?
I feel like
Nah, still not equal, bro.
Nah, it's.
I wouldn't say
if
it's
you look
equal.
at it is.
But it's always been like that.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Think
not.
about it. No, it's always been like that. Think about it. No, it's always been like that because
Go.
back in the ancient times, they would have the mother stay home and take care while the dad would go and look for prey, you know,
Yeah.
for food and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's never changed. You know what I mean? The only thing that's changed is that we don't have to go out killing animals no more. You know what I mean?
But the thing you would bring home all of the.
Yeah, but it's pretty much the same thing because if you think about it, if you tell a woman to stay home, you're pretty much telling.
Take care of the
These
kids.
days, that's a crime if you say that shit.
You're pretty much
Stay
telling
home,
her, like,
man.
I'm willing
So
to
traditional,
look after
man.
traditional.
Yeah.
So you in this too.
You guys think you're a traditional man?
Hey, me, I want a traditional wife, bro.
Nah, nigga, that wasn't the question.
You're a traditional wife. You're crazy.
Yes, I
I think I'm
am.
more
Yes, I am.
I'm
You're
not
a traditional man?
He's asking if you're traditional. Yeah, I'm traditional.
I'm
In some
traditional.
aspects, yeah.
Bro,
Meant to
I
sound
mean, it's some aspect.
There is women who are like, there is such a thing as being like, you know, kind of traditional. You know.
So pretty much.
What is
like,
kind of having aspects?
everything.
Having
Aspects of
aspects.
being
Yo, how about
These niggas don't pay for everything.
Yeah, why do you-
But you're not.
Why you looking at me? You know.
Pay for every day. Like,
I know I'm the door, but I paid.
I don't know. To some extent, I am. Bro.
What do you mean? That's
I
not,
am.
you have to be one or
No,
I don't know you guys.
Because I agree with some of the things that were done back in the day.
What is
to
some?
some level?
What is some?
Nigga, I reckon
Like
like, bro, it's pushy when you're asking a woman to stay home, cook, clean, do this, look after the kids for you. You just go out there looking for money and come home like, nah, I feel like it's too
Bro,
much.
you're so confused.
Nah, but
I'm
that's
not
normal
confused.
though.
I'm not. It's no.
But if you have
Nigga, if you
kids
stay at
here,
home, do all that shit for
trust,
one day.
That's not your job to do that.
It's not in your nature to
It's
look
not
after the
in
kids.
nature to
bro.
fucking stay home and take care of the kids, bro.
Your job is to make
That's
sure
that's
your
that's the
family-
female.
Let me ask you a controversial question right now.
Go crazy,
So
man.
what do you think happens in a gay marriage?
Nigga, I don't.
This
Nigga,
guy,
what?
man.
No, I'm asking.
Nigga, that's not.
One
what
thing that you can't do, you gotta keep the straight on the straight.
Yeah, what's
Me?
guy?
Alright, fine.
I don't think it's
No, listen. No, listen. You're saying that's not in
It's
our
a big
nature,
question
right?
mark.
To look
No, it's
after the
not.
kids, to cook and all that. Don't listen to this guy. It's not in our nature. That's what you're saying, right? But what I'm saying, like, just because it is for women, therefore they should do it.
It's their nature.
Like
Yeah.
you're saying, it's their nature. Just because it is, they should do it.
Just because it's in their nature, they
They
should
So
should
it's
do
been
it.
like that.
Just like
Like-
you as a nigga should be a provider.
Good. Your girl's more educated than you. Do you want her to stay home or go out there looking for
Bro,
bread?
that's what are you?
Can you
talking about?
stop? Are you gonna come and sit here ask the question? No. Hey, bro, listen. You have all the
Okay,
questions.
do you know?
Traditional man, come
Do
sit
you
down.
know? Like it's scientists proven that women are smarter than men. Do you know
Huh?
that? Yeah, they are.
Nah.
What?
They are. Like
It's
because
developable.
So
That's what I'm
majority
trying
of
to
women
say.
are the ones that go to university and all the guys
Nah,
are
women
crazy.
are good at
Farmers, you know what I
multitasking,
mean?
do all this stuff.
So
All
what
that we know.
what about Bill Gates? Elon
No,
Musk?
that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean
Nigga bringing the talk
like
down.
in order to get
Literally
things
1%
done
of
on
millions.
time, like they come very handy. Like if you understand what I'm trying to say, like if you want to get something done in time, they come very handy. I was like,
They're more
we
organized.
think about it instead of we think about it too much instead of just doing it.
So women are too.
Nah, I disagree.
Like I was
Men are
saying,
better at
I don't think just
decision-making.
because
Use
women
logic more than
were
men.
designed to
They're
do
the
that,
ones
they
take
should
time
do
to,
it.
like-
You know what I mean? You shouldn't marry a woman
No.
and all you're thinking about, I'm marrying this woman to clean for me, cook, and take care of the kids. I don't think that's a good mindset to walk into a
depends,
marriage.
like, if it comes to cleaning and
Yeah.
in like the case like traditional values and modern values, if it comes to like putting all the cooking, cleaning and stuff on just the women, like if they do that, I wouldn't suggest to give it all on them. Because at the end of the day, I got arms, I got legs, I could do that as well. If I'm capable of doing that, then what? The one
So you want to do it when you feel like doing it, not because she will
as a
ask.
partnership, if one
The
can
relationship
do
will
it,
last.
then
Literally.
if one can do
Literally.
it,
Stay in
then
your
the other
roles,
one will
the
do it.
relationship will
We're
work
both capable
clean.
of cleaning, cooking, and whatnot.
That's what I was
But
saying.
one thing that we're not both capable of is obviously having kids. That's when we kind of, and then obviously the emotional intelligence. That's where, and then a female is more emotionally intelligent, and the man is more logically intelligent. So be able to think logically and like critical thinking and stuff like that. Not saying females can't do it, but if you're talking about nurturing
Nah,
and stuff like that,
Females
and
can't
kids-
think logically like that.
No, like emotionally intelligent. Like she can look at you and be like, "Hey, you're feeling this," or just by looking at you.
Yeah, because that's in their nature. They can feel your aura.
That's what I mean, like emotionally
Emotionally.
intelligent. But logically, like no females cannot do that. You think logic and then you think about 5 other things at once, but like a man can figure out one thing, point A and point B, think about it, and then still go from point A to point B.